but you weren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Listen Sunday mornings 10 to 11 for Prosper with Keith Singer. Keith brings you financial planning tips because he wants you to prosper in your retirement. That's Prosper with Keith Singer. Sunday 10 to 11 a.m. on WHPT 102.5 The Bone. Singer Wealth Advisors is an SEC-registered investment advisory firm.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Couponing. Wow, you didn't strike me as the coupon type.
Just trying to stay ahead of inflation. Gas, groceries, everything. It's all more expensive. I need to save wherever I can.
Have you tried Upside yet?
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that I use that pays cash back for every gallon of gas I buy. You've got to buy gas to get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code ENJOY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code ENJOY for a 25 cent per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
JP, Monday morning, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. Hope everybody had a good weekend. You want to watch the show this morning, you can do that. Just go to YouTube and put in 1025 The Bone. Page will come right up. Just hit play, and there we are. You might even see us, too. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Diz. What's happening?
Hi.
What's happening?
Yo.
What's happening? What happened to Johnny B? Well, I caught the last minute. It sounded like somebody kicked his puppy. What happened?
He had fun at Carmen's wedding. I shame him not at all.
Well, I'm asking what I don't know what happened.
I'm saying
I just
he had
caught
a
the
good
last
time.
minute. He sounded all sorts of depressed about whatever. Something went down.
I mean, he had a good time at his at the wedding. He was drunk, and who cares? Because it's a wedding, and I think he's just kicking himself for being that drunk. But I don't think he should.
Like drunk, like you had to be carried out of there drunk?
No.
Did he drunk saying inappropriate things drunk?
Maybe some of the second, but not anything that. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. It's all good.
Going right back towards your head.
Yep, nailed it.
What's going on? Did you guys have a good time at the wedding? Tell me about it. Yeah. I feel like I missed something. People were sending me pictures. I was a little jelly. I ain't gonna lie.
Who's sending you pictures?
People.
That's hysterical.
You're one of them. You were one of them.
Oh, me and Carmen in the bathroom.
Yeah, you sent me some stuff. JoJo sent some stuff. A bunch of people sent some stuff. It was cool. It looked like everybody was having a good time. The whole sweatpant thing, the whole sweatsuit thing took off.
I will. At the very beginning, gathered all the air staff and was like, I don't know, where was Gareth? You weren't in that. I just realized.
And what?
Anyway, gathered in the picture. He was like, hey, I want a picture of all the radio people in before everybody gets hammered or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we all gathered and that was like super early, like 6 o'clock or something. And I thought it was cool of him to get that picture, and that seems to be the picture that's like circulating.
That's going around.
Yeah. That was smart of him. Because after that, everybody kind of went their own separate ways and did their own thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it a good time? Did you guys have a good, was it a lot of fun?
She's beautiful. It was a gorgeous ceremony.
Yeah, she looked fantastic.
Yeah.
They both look so damn happy. It's crazy.
Uh-huh. It was very sweet.
I saw this thing a couple last week, and I wanted to bring it up, and I forgot about it. But now I guess this is as good a time as any because it kind of ties in. It said it was a survey, and I don't care about the survey, but it was the moments that people would most like to relive. And I was like, mine would have been my wedding, and the reason is,
really?
And I'll tell you what the reason is. I was having such a hard time with panic attacks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That my friend Krista gave me like a couple of Xanax, and between that, just to like, you know, get out of my room. I thought I didn't know what the hell was happening to me. I thought I was dying. I thought I was like losing my mind. It was like a combination of things. And then I don't remember a lot of it. Like, and then you have a couple of drinks or whatever it was, because now I feel okay. Now I feel normal. And then I had a couple of drinks, and I wasn't out of control. I wasn't there's just things that I don't remember.
Yeah.
That I wish, like, if I could have a moment in my life, and I think everybody's got them, that you would want to relive for whatever reason. You know, and in the poll, it was like people would love to go and relive the birth of their children again and be in that moment again. And it's just as the top 30 moments that people would love to freeze and relive, including the first kiss, you know, maybe your first time you had sex or whatever the hell it was. But my wedding is definitely one of them.
And in your defense, panic attack or not, Xanax or whatever or not, sometimes people, and I don't know if Carmen feels this way, I'm curious, but with weddings specifically, there's so much going on. As a guest, there were so many people in different scenarios. I saw Gareth here and there or whatever. So like, as the actual, you know, bride and groom, you don't get to experience everything. So I feel like that's a generally good one, so you can get other people's perspective and not just, because they were in high demand. Everybody wanted to take pictures. Everybody wanted to say hi, and you don't get to do that with everybody and see everything. So
here's one that sucks.
I can see that.
I don't remember dancing with my mom. There's pictures.
Were you high? I mean,
what did I just tell you?
I know. I'm saying, were you because you were high? Is that why?
Because I took medicine that I needed to get out of my room. I wasn't partying high.
No, I'm just saying your brain was altered.
I was medicated. I don't remember. You know, I remember Nicole we came out to Hot for Teacher. I don't remember because she's a teacher. It was a little thing. That's what she wanted. And I remember my wedding song. I remember dancing with Nicole for my wedding, but I don't remember dancing with my mom. I don't remember what song I danced with my mom to.
So
at my wedding. That
is clearly, obviously, why you'd want to relive it.
I absolutely want to relive the whole thing. I would love to. Plus, I was surrounded by, like, we did a destination wedding, and there was like 70 of us. So you're surrounded by some of the people, you know, a bunch of the people that I'm closest to, and I don't remember so much of it.
I would rather relive my high school graduation and my college graduation.
Oh my God, what a nerd!
Yeah, no, those are absolutely the things I feel like.
Graduations?
Yeah, college and high school.
Why?
Because I feel like I kind of got, I don't want to say ripped off, but like there weren't enough. Like people didn't get enough pictures. Or like I don't have a picture of me in my high school graduation on the stage. I want that. And college was kind of I remember that was a lot more successful, but I would still like to relive it because I was so proud of myself. I don't like that Kathy was involved in my high school one. That irritates the pants off of me. I would like to go back and do it and have my now perspective.
What about you, Diz?
Probably be something sports related. Go back when I was playing on like a good team and was really committed. And like all in back then. You know, it was just different life. No cares. It was just wake up, go to school, go play sports. So
there's so much. You know, it's funny. I have my friend Court that I've coached with on and off. We've been friends since we're 3 years old. We've coached on and off together for 30 some odd years. We've played together. We played against each other. I coached his kids. He's coached my kids. He remembers goals and he remembers games and specifics. I remember nothing.
Oh, man.
I remember nothing. I barely remember playing college ball. Like, there are moments that I remember. I remember collapsing on the field, obviously. That was a little traumatic. I remember the first road trip when I found out we got a per diem. I remember that. And I remember, you know, moments of some stuff that might have gone on at practices and things like that. But They remember games and this, and I don't remember any of it.
That's weird to me.
Any of it. High school bowls the same way. It's just stuff for, I don't know. And this is stuff that I love to do. Why would I block it out? Yeah. Why would my brain block it out? This is something, at that point in my life, I loved nothing more than playing soccer. That was my passion by a mile. But I don't remember any of it. And I wasn't on drugs. I wasn't high. I wasn't, I wasn't.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Not in high school.
Oh, okay.
High school, I didn't start smoking pot until I was junior.
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I started smoking pot junior in high school.
That was about the same senior year for me, and it was
Yeah.
It was in Canada.
Why? It's something I was like. I wonder about, like, why did we why do we let certain things in? And like Monica says, I can remember a movie line from a movie I haven't seen in 30 years, but the first time I saw it was in 1982, but no problems. Mm-hmm. But I can't remember something I love doing the most in my life. I can't remember dancing with my mother at my wedding. That sucks. That sucks, man. I don't know.
That's a terrible memory, man.
What? Not being able to remember it? Yeah.
Did you see the video of Carmen and Chad's first dance?
I saw a video of them dancing.
She's so
I don't know if
dainty.
it was the first dance.
She was so dainty. Like I would like her little I would fall. And she was her like arms were like flowy and her legs were she was so graceful and beautiful. And on
Was
my
it
head
one
I
of
was
those-
like I would fall.
Was it one of those rehearsed dances?
To a certain degree, yeah. I mean, they obviously had steps or whatever, but I don't know. It wasn't super complicated. I don't know how long they worked on it, but it was.
It was like a minute and a half choreographed dance. It wasn't the whole song.
Okay.
They did a nice little set, and then
it was cute.
they bowed, and and then the night went on.
Perfect timing too, because the sun was setting and it was gorgeous.
Did you see that Mike? So when we arrived and Mike came with his family, they were all wearing the same tracksuits. Me and Ian were just standing watching people come in. I go, I think someone's dressed as Mike. And he goes, what? And we look over, guy wearing the same exact outfit as Mike and his family. Same tracksuit. Like, oh, man.
How did that go? You might as well have just taken him into the family.
Yeah, well, they went and took a photo later. That was the funny thing about Carmen's wedding. It looked like a dance battle could break out at any point because there's just so many people in tracksuits. They just needed cardboard to throw down in a boombox.
We're waiting for Turbo and Ozone to jump out of a tree.
Monica was kind of sauced up in a fun way, and I remember she ditched her spoon for her ice cream and was just
going to
showing what that mouth do, dog. I was like, hey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, that's right. I ordered the PMS. I ordered it was like chocolate ice cream with chocolate brownie and chocolate, like it was all chocolate.
You don't even need ice cream.
I know.
You must have tied one on.
I was having fun for sure, but I mean, I'm not going to say names, but
What?
I was definitely coherent and remember everything. I do remember that.
Who wasn't?
Oh, it's funny too because when we were heading over there, me and Ian were making bets. We were like, we said, who's gonna be the drunkest? So we were all making bets. You're right.
I saw a post-wedding video. Somebody was interviewing him, kind of thing, and I was like, "Woo,
yes."
Woo.
I mean, it's a wedding. Have fun. I feel bad.
When I left, he was still coherent.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, the funny part was two things. One, it felt like it was like a long time, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was 10 o'clock. But I remember right around like 9 o'clock or so, I was in the bathroom. I'm like, and you guys call it feels racist, but maybe it's not. But it's an Irish exit, or like just leaving.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder if I could just scoot out, like you just get out of here. But I ended up going back, and like next thing you know, JoJo was like, I wonder if we could just Irish exit. And I'm like, oh, I wanted to. I was thinking about it. But then it was like a little after 10 when we left. And it was, winding down.
Okay.
But I looked around. I was like, all of a sudden out of nowhere, I looked around and everybody had left. Like Gareth wasn't there. Ian wasn't there. The Mike Kelta and company and all of those people were not there at all. I'm like, where did everybody go?
Where did everybody go?
Yeah.
Who? Top three. I'm assuming Pap was numero uno.
Yes.
Johnny B was number 2.
Yes.
Who was the number 3?
Ooh, who would be number 3?
I feel like they stood out so much. I don't even know if there was a number 3.
Yeah.
Well, you were deep throating an ice cream cone, so don't be surprised if your name gets bandied about.
That's just silly and funny. I don't have to be drunk to do that. I'll do that right now. Like that wasn't about being drunk. That was about being horny.
Yeah, I left early because Ian was my ride, so I had to tear off early. But I ended up going to the after party.
Oh, I see. That was the thing. I was going to hang around for that. I'm like, you want to know what? It's time to go home. I actually just went home. I was home by like 11. Where was it?
Did you get there on time, or you were late because of the basketball game?
The game ended at 5:12, and I could leave no later than 5:15. So I was like, and I forgot my purse. That's how I was just getting out of there. But anyway, yeah. So I got there on time. I got there right at 6, like 5:57 or something.
Well, congratulations to your squad making the tournament.
Let's go Bulls. Yes.
You must be happy.
Yes, I'm losing my nonsense. Yes, I absolutely.
What did they come in at the?
They're an 11 seed. They're going to play Louisville, and they're playing in Buffalo, New York, which is a whole entire storyline. Because Coach Hodgson is from Buffalo. His dad has dementia, never seen him coach. Now he gets to go to his family, and it's a whole thing. It's very exciting, and I honestly, I think they can take. They're going to take Louisville, so they're going to go on. It ain't just a one and out thing.
Your alma mater, my alma mater, Roger's alma mater,
LIU is in it.
LIU is in it with their little shark clap.
Yeah, I told you about that, remember?
You told me about it, and then all of a sudden, once they made the tournament, it started making news all over the place here.
Who
locally.
was first?
You were.
Thank you. It's a big thing.
You were. Not only is it a big thing, but the two dudes that came up with it,
yeah,
they never even went to the school.
No, they were just looking for a way to get people interested in it, and they started this thing, the Coral Reef or whatever. And next thing you know, this is the thing.
That's the spirit section of
the
crowd. But we have we had some audio from it this morning. Like you can tell when they started doing there's audio of them doing the fins up.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in this place. Like there's a single clap. There's no big.
Listen,
and now when I've seen the video, I've seen the video clips. I'm like, okay, now you got plenty of. Now it worked.
You have to start somewhere. USF has in their student section their little basically the equivalent of that. They started when Coach Amir started was SoFlo Rodeo. And it's obviously rodeo themed, and it started small, like you're saying. Everybody tried, and now it's a big old thing, and it's going to be huge. Also, Hawkeyes play at Benchmark on Friday in the tournament, so that's cool. It's just let's get this started.
So how are you going? How many days? How many? Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Benchmark?
It's Friday and Saturday it's Friday and Saturday.
So you have Friday and Saturday. You'll be there for both days?
Yes, and Thursday at 1:30 is when the Bulls tip. So it's like right after the show. Like I'm out of here. It's happening. I'm so excited. Go
very
Bulls.
Good. Well, I'm happy for you.
History is made.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Chad and for Carmen. Yeah. They had a great wedding. Congratulations to them.
That's so cool.
They got the week off.
Yeah. She was absolutely stunningly gorgeous.
Yeah, she was. She looked fantastic.
It was very sweet. I felt the love.
I did feel bad for Fisher at moments.
Why?
Because the audio stuff was not his fault.
No, I actually didn't feel bad for him. I was psyched because I could tell he was a professional. This wasn't his first wedding because stuff happens.
DJ?
Yeah, he
was a DJ, but during it, when they had microphone issues, he was literally physically running.
Yeah, my man had to run around and untie stuff, and
he knew what he was doing. He was very experienced in such matters.
Right on. Well, congratulations to both of them. It's JP with Monica Dizzy 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, the easiest, the most fun way to play daily fantasy sports. It's right on your phone. Just download the Prize Picks app today. It is free for download, and then you can get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and you play your first $5 lineup. And something they have cool for tonight, they have the Magic Max City discount. Jalen Johnson needs just 0.5 points, a half a point during during tonight's Hawks Magic game, and that's right on the app, and you take that one and then put some other picks together, and boom, you're winning money, and you're winning money fast. Follow other Prize Picks players on the app. You can copy their lineups in just one click. If you don't feel comfortable doing it yourself, you can do that. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup with Prize Picks. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Are you listening to this from your Ram truck? If so, you may be eligible for Recall 67A. Complete the 1-hour software recall and get $500, plus a free extended warranty worth thousands. Visit CummonsRecall.com to learn more.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment. Or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan. There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Reason number 3. First, all lawyers are not the same. If my family had an injury case and I couldn't hire us, there are only about 3 to 4% of the lawyers out there that I would hire. And here's why. Most of them rarely, if ever, go to trial. They just take the last best offer. Hell, you can do that yourself. Do this. If you're looking for a lawyer, Google Morgan & Morgan results and see what comes up. It may shock you. Then Google the firm you're thinking of hiring and do the same. That may shock you as well. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. We won a lot. $30 billion and counting. Morgan & Morgan or thepeople.com. Who would I hire? I'd hire us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law. Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
No sleep till.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. Monica, you remember Jim Irsay, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Jim Irsay, I have no idea how he made his billions, but Jim Irsay was the owner of the Indianapolis Colts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he did to make all his money, but he was big on memorabilia.
Yes.
Sports memorabilia, but especially rock and roll memorabilia. And, you know, I read something the other day. Someone tweeted that no matter, it goes to show that no matter how passionate you are about anything in life, your children will sell it the minute you die. Right?
They don't care about it. It's not important to them.
They don't care about it at all. And anyway, they're not even done with it. Some of the stuff is still up for auction, but the family brought the stuff to Christie's for them to auction off. And I think it was by Friday or by Saturday, they had sold off $94 million worth of memorabilia.
I saw that.
Some of it was sport. I think he had some crazy sports stuff. He had a bat. He had a famous, but who's the Puerto Rican guy?
Whoa.
No, it was the Puerto Rican. He was the first Puerto Rican player. God, I'm drawing. My brain is mush again today.
I don't know.
I
didn't see any
Play
specifics.
for the Pirates. Play for the Pirates.
I didn't see any specifics. I just saw the amount of his memorabilia and what it went for. And it had to have been stuff in there. Like you don't make that number with just having random crap.
Yeah, there was who was the first one? Why am I drawing a blank here? God damn it!
Don't look at me. I didn't look at the specifics. I just saw the group number, the total number.
Anyway,
you probably Google it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to Google it. It's just I'm not doing it fast enough. But the rock stuff, the guitars are what really kind of got me. And the numbers are just, but it's not even just about the numbers. I wish I understood how the whole thing worked because the big kahuna was David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. This music, this playing it live. This was on Wish You Were Here. This was on Dark. $14.5 million. The Kurt Cobain guitar, the one that he recorded, he used for Smells Like Teen Spirit. He bought it in $20 million and sold it. But listen, he had bought back in 2002 Jerry Garcia's Tiger guitar. I'm not a deadhead. I don't know much about the guitar, but I know he played it a lot from what I've read from between 1973 and 1983. Again, studio recordings and live. Jerry Garcia's Tiger guitar, that was the guitar that Jerry played all over the place. Jim Irsay bought it in May of 2002 for $957,000. They sold it at auction this week for $11,560,000. So I understand that people, buy these things as an investment because they have passion for it and they see it as an investment.
Investment, though, what does that mean? That means they plan on selling it at some point?
At some point, they'll do it and they'll keep it and they'll hand it to their children as money, like for when they pass. Or maybe their family, it's something that's passionate for the entire family. It'll go just from generation to generation. But a lot of this is done as investments. I just don't understand, especially the one, the Kurt Cobain guitar. I mean, in less than 4 years, it made $2 million and change. It went up in $2 million and change. Like the David Gilmour guitar, in less than 7 years, it went from $3.9 million to over $14 million. I mean, what? I wish I understood what causes that, especially because he's still alive. It's one thing, everything goes up when somebody dies, right? Mm-hmm. Think about the downloads and the record sales that go, like when Prince died or Tom Petty died. Whenever somebody dies, all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, I forgot how good they are. And they start listening to music and they go back and buy records and all of a sudden the records are back in the charts and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, this dude's still alive. Why did this thing shoot up that many millions of dollars? I wish I could understand it. I just don't understand how it works.
I
wish I understood it. And I know you hate when it's big money stuff and that money can go. His family did say it was gonna go to philanthropic causes that he was supporting before he died. That's what the family said. Whether that's the truth, I mean, in them, their billionaire father died. I'm sure they're not worried about the $94 million that they got off of this, so they may very well go ahead and donate it to the charities. But that's cool.
If you were money guy, if you had a zillion whatever dollars and you won the lottery, whatever, is this I know you like to travel and your family's important to you and all of that. You'd put them in a good spot. You'd go places or whatever. But would you want to get something like this, a collector's item, if you will?
I would have to already have FU money to where it wouldn't affect me in order to go out and be able to justify. Listen, I have a thing for watches, right? I appreciate watches. I wish I could afford to collect watches and have more of them and that kind of thing and all different kinds.
That's funny.
But it takes it takes money. I can't justify, like, there's a watch that I've had my eye on that in my world is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get myself to use the money that I have for that. So in order for me to do any of this stuff, I would have to have FU money to where I wasn't going to feel it. It wasn't going to, if I bought it, it wasn't going to change my life.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
If I had Jim Irsay's money, I would have had all this stuff.
But what do you?
I'd have
what do you
Beatles
do
stuff.
with
I'd
it?
have Pink Floyd stuff. I'd
Then
had Led
what?
Zeppelin. I would have bet your ass I would have had Eddie Van Halen's guitar.
Then what do you do with it? And then knowing full well when you die, it's all going to get sold off. Like, what is the point of having it?
But Monica, that's what. It's an investment. You're passionate about it, and then at some point
You just look at it every day?
At some point, you realize. Well, you can look at it. You can play it. Like, take the Jerry Garcia guitar. Apparently is close to Derek Trucks. Derek Trucks performers Tedeschi. Right?
Trucks.
As all this music do, this is going to be played.
That's what
and
I
the
would do.
very next night, Derek Trucks was playing it with Tedeschi Trucks at the Beacon Theater in New York City.
See, now, but hold on. When I wear the signed Josh Allen jersey, and I say this isn't going to sit on a wall, I would rather use this, then I'm the crazy girl, and why would you ever do that?
Because you're going to spill sauce on it. Because you're
going to wipe my hands on Josh Allen's jersey.
You're going to get wing sauce on it.
Maybe a little White Claw or something. Oh.
It's so long, you're going to drag it across the floor.
It is really long.
You know what I'm saying? When these guitar players, when they get their hands on these things, they're babied.
Yeah.
You know, they're babied. You know how, like, when the Stanley Cup came to the building?
Yeah.
You got a guy, he's got white gloves on, the whole deal, the whole protocol.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, when Derek Trucks got that guitar to the Beacon Theater, there was armed security. That stuff is taken care of. You're going out like, Buffalo!
Oh, you're not wrong. You're actually not wrong there. But I enjoy wearing it and using it and having it as my Josh Allen jersey. And that's, to me, I feel like if I had FU money, as you called it, and I had the ability to buy, I don't want collectibles. I don't want stuff to hang on a wall. I don't think that's me.
Yeah, but it's also good. It's like, but for a lot of people, it's no different than art. You know, people buy art, they put it up in their house, and now it's a conversation piece, right?
Yeah.
You take, it's no different than, it's a work of art to some people. Like, to some people, that David Gilmour thing is a work of art. You put it up on a wall, you put it in a museum. A lot of them will loan things out to museums, and so it's out there being appreciated.
Man, that is
and then when it comes time to sell it, they sell it. But
loaning stuff to museums. At what point? Where are you in your life when the museum's like, "Hey, can we borrow this?" And you're like, "Okay." I don't understand any of that. I think I would be, and you might appreciate this. I think with that type of money, I would do experiences. So I would pay to have a meet and greet with New Kids on the Block. Like I would pay to have experience things that I can't
that
pay
makes
to have
sense.
now. Yeah,
that I can totally get behind.
Yeah.
I could totally get it. I think I told you about this before. I had a friend of mine, Don Bernstein, that was in the music business for a long time. He used to manage Deep Purple. He's managed a whole bunch of bands. Tesla was another band. Before he died, he was the head of procurement for Hard Rock International.
Mm.
So his job was
to get the good
flying all around the world.
Yeah.
And talking bands into giving him their prized possessions. And one of them that he got, and I'll never forget it because he couldn't believe he got it. There was a car that was in a Metallica video for a song called I Disappear. If I remember correctly, it was an old Camaro or something like that. And he got them to give him the car. And then the car ended up in one of the Hard Rock cafes.
Mm.
So then he would get it, he would bring it back, and it's all on loan. The minute the band wants it back, they gotta give it back.
Sure.
But stuff goes on loan. Hard Rock would buy some stuff, but a lot of the stuff was on loan. And his job was to go around the world. One day I told him, he's like, "I'm in Dubai. Let me call you back." I'm like,
Wow.
"Oh, okay."
Wow. What kind of smooth talker do you have to be, though? Because, you have to be able, like you said, to talk these people into loaning it. So what do you have to? I don't even know where I start. Like I'd just be like, can I have this? No, okay, bye.
He's had so many connections in the business. His name carried a lot of weight, and he was a good. As simple as that. He was a good dude that people trust, and I was his number in my phone. They were drinking or whatever, and his wife. God, he was such a good dude. I remember he called me one time. Led Zeppelin was doing a one-off charity show for Ahmet Ertegun. Ahmet Ertegun was the guy who started Atlantic Records. He was the guy that signed Led Zeppelin.
You have all this knowledge about bands and people.
Music.
Yeah.
That's what I love. And they were doing a one-off thing, and there were like 18,000 tickets for the venue, and there were 15 million people trying to get those tickets.
Of course.
It was one of those things.
Yeah.
So you knew you weren't, it just wasn't happening. And then all of a sudden I get a phone call and I hear, I'm like, where are you? He's like, shut up and listen. And he's got it. Right?
Oh, so you got to kind of go, yeah.
No, he was at rehearsals.
Oh my God.
He was at the rehearsals. And I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing here? He's like, I'm at the rehearsals. I'm like, how did you? He's like, I don't know, man, but sucks to suck. Bye. Click.
I thought it was being nice and like letting you experience it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
And that was the end of that. Sucks to suck.
Bring it full circle here. Thanks to Joe V. Roberto Clemente.
Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. I'm sitting here, I'm dying on it. Roberto Clemente.
But you can remember Ahmet, whatever the hell you just said.
Ahmet Ertegun,
who
right.
founded some music, but you can't remember Roberto Clemente. I mean.
Right. I guess that's my racism just oozing through my skin.
I wasn't going to say it.
Be right back.
So fine, I never see you leaving by the back door. Hot time, get it while it's easy. I don't mind, come on over, see me. Ragdoll, baby, won't you do me like you done me before?
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. John Sinning and Drew Carabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join the Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh, come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on, sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit, it is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so
from Burma, unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is rare.
Cover unique and at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater.
attorneys shouldn't be. Just call Mo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
What do you carry in your heart? Your hopes, your dreams, the ones you love. For everything your heart holds, Advent Health's cardiovascular experts are here to map and repair it, strengthen and heal it, to carry you further than you ever expected, to help you feel whole. Visit FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts.
We believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly.
And then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yep. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service,
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code UNITED to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. And now, back to JP.
Real Raw Radio. Your calls always welcome. 800-771-1025. You want to chime in and have a discussion with us? Always love to be a part of that. Something past you.
Uh-oh.
And I'll preface this where I'm asking for a friend.
Sure. Are we putting friend in? Is this an actual friend?
Pimping out your so
ask for it? Because if she didn't ask for it, then yes, you done pimped her out.
I didn't pimp. This is not about me.
I mean, your friend.
This is not about me. Apparently, my friend and his daughter were having conversations similar to a conversation I would have with my daughter.
Okay.
About, money and working and school and all that kind of stuff. And then she said to him, she goes, I just want to start making some more money. Him and I were on the phone, and I kept telling him that I'm always getting like videos, and now for whatever reason of women talking about how much money they make, with selling feet pics.
Yeah.
And they're like showing examples. Like, you don't even have to necessarily have nice feet. Like the one woman was like, here, you know how much money he made off of this picture? And it was like a picture where her husband was sticking Doritos between her toes. And people are buying them. And another one was like, she just stuck her feet in a vat of yogurt and then took them out and wiggled her toes around. She's like, I made $15,000 off of this. And I was like, what?
Where are they posting it? Where can I post? Because in my head, I picture my feet with little Vienna sausages between each one. Let's do that. How much will that get me?
Monica, to be quite honest with you, I almost sent it to you yesterday. I was like, you know what? This is something I need to follow up with, like in person. This is not just throw it out there. Because now it makes it seem like I'm trying to like whack it to pictures of your feet or something like that. And that is not.
I'm shocked.
And I'm saying to myself, there's nothing sexual about Doritos in your toes.
I mean, to you, but to other people.
There's nothing, with this woman sticking her toes in a vat of yogurt.
To you, mukbanging is a thing. People want to see people eat because they get turned on. Then people
What's
like
it called?
feet and
what is it?
Mukbanging, when you watch videos of people eating food because that for whatever reason you like it. Same concept. Maybe people like feet and food, and same concept.
That's quite a kink to have right on the tip of your tongue, by the way.
I was on an algorithm for a second. Not anymore, but I was.
Kind of like the algorithm I'm on. And I hate feet. For the record, let me, save my name here. I don't have anything remotely near a foot fetish. I have no idea how I got fed videos of women explaining how to make money selling.
I know how. You have to watch it.
Yeah.
You don't just randomly.
Your algorithm doesn't go, you know what? I'm just going to throw this out there. I think he loves this thing.
It's for you for a reason.
Right, but I never searched a foot pic in my life.
Oh, it's not about searching. It's about
just saw
lingering.
A video,
you lingered.
So they did just throw it out there and see if it stuck, and it turned out it stuck.
No, you watched something for longer than a half a millisecond before.
I watched the woman tell me she made a ton of money off of sticking Doritos between her toes.
And there you are.
And then right away I told my daughter, I'm like, well, you can always do this.
How'd she feel about it?
She just thought I was a disgusting heathen and shook her head and walked away.
What if she, okay, we're joking or whatever, but what if she had been doing feet stuff with food or whatever, and she is making money, decent money? How do you feel about food and stuff like that? Yeah.
Okay. If it's not sexual,
You're saying you don't want a penis involved in this video.
I don't want her stick cocktail weenies between your toes, and you're going to make a bunch of money on it? I don't know. I don't know if my wife would agree with me on this. I should probably have this conversation at home first.
What if it's her tatas, but only her tatas?
No.
You don't see her face at all.
No.
Nobody sees anything face-wise or any rest of the body. It's just boobs.
Nope.
But it's her body. If she's okay with it, she's not showing her
that
face.
body still lives under my roof.
Oh,
Shut your mouth.
She's
I don't care what you
18.
say. I don't care what you say.
That's BS.
I don't care what you say.
What if she makes enough money with these tata things and she's
Not
like, okay,
tatas,
fine.
Toes. We're on toes. I don't know why you took it to tatas.
Because I'm
We're
saying,
on toes.
you said if she's under your roof, so she's made enough money, she can move out. She's living on her own with tata videos.
Oh God. No, that's everything. Everything I've worked to prevent.
But she's not like on the pole in a club. She is.
What's the difference?
Again, her face is not involved at all. It could be literally anybody's boobs. Are you better off with boobs or hoo-ha?
Oh, Jesus Christ! How did we get here?
I don't know.
Can we go back to toes? Maybe fingers?
No. What if she What if she has crushed, like on the video, she crushes up Doritos and sprinkles them over her boobs and then takes the dust and wipes them on her? And like that's all it is. No face, no nothing. And it's just that.
There's no be okay with anything. My daughter making money off of her body.
What if they're tassels? There's no actual thing.
I will never be okay.
Okay, all right. These
okay
girls
with them
are someone's
stripping.
kids. Like I was.
Doesn't mean the dads are happy about it, and they may eventually come around on it. They're better than I am. I wouldn't. It would be. It would be an uncomfortable Thanksgiving. I can promise you that.
What if you were?
You know what's horrible?
Funny. What if you were like on your reels?
Oh my God!
And she comes up.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, that's
really showing boobs anyway. They're not showing anything sexual. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of times when you have there's this sex therapist. She's pretty funny, and she's like her delivery is good, but she avoids every word, every word, but she brings it in a funny way, which is more challenging. It's radio-esque, I guess, and she's pretty funny. She's pretty funny that way. Then they're definitely not showing tatas on. I don't even want a shirt and like perked up nips. I don't want to see that. None of that. None of that.
I mean,
at least I don't want to find out about it.
I know that's the thing is you don't know until it's just there in your face, and you're already on the algo. So I don't know. I don't know how you you have to just stop looking at all of it.
I'm never going to be off the algo because now every foot pick selling video I get, all of it's coming your way.
No, wait a minute. I'm not on it. I'm just not looking.
Not
In
anymore.
fact, you just sent me something, and I didn't. Not because I was ignoring you, because I didn't have time to look at whatever it was.
Lies.
So I'm just not. I'll just whatever you send me. I'm just.
What
not
did I
looking at.
send?
I don't know, because to be honest with you, I just remembered it right now.
Did I send it to both of you?
No, I didn't get the D pic. I think
It wasn't a D pic.
Hold on. Where it was.
So the answer is if my daughter starts selling foot pics, I pimped her out. That's bad.
I'm not here to judge. You do what you.
I've said this a million times. I would.
Spike has.
Yeah, he.
100% about. He didn't have red toes or.
Oh.
Because he's very vocal.
Because she sent.
One time, the whole world ended.
Seriously?
Back when we were friends. Yeah. He doesn't like that. I told you all his weird quirks. He can't have a guy pour his beer out of a pitcher into his cut glass. Otherwise, clearly he needs to go mouth hug him. I don't know. Listen, I don't try to understand his logic. It was funny at the time.
I guess. Yeah, he's an interesting cat, huh?
Yeah, and I always forgot how old he is because he's like older than I am. I think
he's older than you.
Oh, way older. I think he's Mo's age or right just under Mo. He's in his 60s.
Oh,
but I'll tell you what, Florida sun treats you guys all right because nobody, and plus black don't crack, right?
Yes, sir.
I would have never guessed either one of them to be near 60.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they look great for their age.
Sure.
Yeah.
Especially Mo keeps himself in good shape.
Absolutely.
He's a sexy man.
Yeah. I had a great time with him at the wedding.
Oh, you with Mo?
Yeah.
Mo wasn't at the wedding.
Yeah, no.
Like, wait, was I? I mean, I wasn't drunk. I did not.
Because of there's hangover. There?
Time I
Oh, did he get invited?
Invited.
Okay, so he was invited. They just couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
he had he was working, from what I understand. Like I saw a video of him emceeing something or whatever. Like I mean, they want to go. Obviously,
he went after somebody big time on Twitter.
Who, Drew?
Drew made a post about, what he was doing over the weekend or event that he was going to be a part of. And some guy's like, yeah, that's what, and I'm paraphrasing here. And like, that's way more important than your coworker's wedding or something like that. And Drew just hit him with both barrels. And Drew was 100% right to do so.
Yeah, I don't know why people think they have a right to talk about any of that.
Because they're on their phone and they're behind the keyboard and they think they could say whatever they can say. It's all fun and games till somebody gets punched in the mouth.
Yeah, well, it was a beautiful wedding, and I'm sure, again, nobody was like, ha, screw Carmen. Everybody wanted to go. Life happens. What are you going to do?
Word. I would have loved to have been there, but no can do be.
Except for you. You were like, screw Carmen.
No, I wasn't. I had the big Roger and JP event on Long Island, and my son had the lacrosse tournament, too. So
it's just timing. It's just,
there
was a lot
wrapped
going
up.
on. Yeah.
Word. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
I could probably.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not really.
I actually found out you can get those out here too.
Yeah.
I like this. Yeah.
I know they're trying to sweeten the pot, but I'm still out.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Tampa Bay's biggest St. Patrick's Day party is back. It's the 23rd annual McPatrick Fest, Tuesday, March 17th at McDinton's. Free cover before 3 p.m. BOGO neutral from noon.
We're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime.
Tampa.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
The Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with defending champion Victor Hovland, Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Akshay Bhatia, and more. Plus, enjoy a free Valspar live concert, award-winning fan hospitality, and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Get your tickets and parking today at ValsparChampionship.com.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at FloridaHeartExperts.com.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com. 1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
JP, hour number 2, brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. We are going to get to a top 10 list coming up next.
Nice.
We came up with something off the Oscars last night, so I figured why not do it. All right, that'll be in about 15 minutes or so. I meant to ask you, Diz, how was Reggae Rise Up? Was it everything you hoped it would? Were you with Sexy Mark on the boat, or you were just there?
No, I was just there. I went Friday, had a great time. Party favors out there. Smoked up, great music. Got to see Drew. John was out there. We hung out for a bit. Saw Dylan Controne, and then we went our separate ways. I was on my quest. John was on his quest.
What was your quest?
It was just me and my cousin hanging out and, experiencing the festival. And again,
what do you mean experiencing the festival?
Like we were on some mushrooms, and it was just taking in everything and seeing the different bands. It was Friday. There was a girl in line with her man going to see the bands. This is why I don't like the big crowds. One, when you're closer to the stage, you're always going to get those rude, like douchey college bro guys who are just trying to push through everyone and get to the front. That gets annoying. But there was a girl with her man, and she kept telling her man, we got to go. I go to the bathroom. He's like, no, we'll go after this. She ends up going in her pants right in front of everyone.
Oh. Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1. Right in front of everyone.
Did she, when
and then they just kept walking further into the crowd.
When it was physically happening, was she like, I'm going now? Or was she crying? Or like, what? Was she just...
she was crying, and then it seemed like it turned into a laugh, like a awkward, like embarrassed laugh.
Right.
And then they just like, he's like, all right, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. They push through the crowd further. I'm like, that's disgusting.
At that point, if I'm him, I just throw a beer on her and be like, nobody knows. Let's go. You know, just pour a beer over her head. Like it looks like you just spilled beer all over yourself. Don't worry about it. It's a good time.
Yeah, and then Sunday I went back out.
Did you go, Monica? Did you go, or you just wrapped up? I know you were supposed to go the night before, but you had a headache. Did you end up going, or you were just dealing with basketball stuff?
Yeah, I had plans to go, and then the Bulls kept winning, and it just was, that just took precedence. It sucks. I really love Reggae Rise Up.
Yeah.
Sunday it was good. It rained at one point before Sublime and all them, so it was delayed. We ended up leaving because I don't care enough about.
Who's singing for Sublime? The kid, the son?
Oh, I don't even know.
I think it's his son that's singing for him now.
And I don't really know their music, so I wasn't really like interested in staying too much. But it was just for my cousin them. So when we were leaving, and his girl was with us, we were walking back to the car. She drove.
You know their music. Hold on, here you go. You'll know this.
Okay, I think I've heard this.
Oh, you'll know it right now. Ready?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know?
Okay, so I do know some of their music.
Yeah, you know. There's a bunch of stuff you know, but anyway.
So we're walking back to the car, and it's busy down there. Obviously, it's Reggae Rise Up, and we're waiting to go by the street, and this guy's girl just starts walking across the street with cars going, whipping back and forth. She just starts walking across the street, no light, no nothing. And all these cars start honking and almost crashing and like swerving out the way. It reminded me of like a 90s movie where like the baby gets loose that you're babysitting and just goes across the street and everyone has to avoid this baby in the street. People are screaming at us and I have to yell back. I'm like, I'm sorry. She's from a third world country. Things aren't the same where she's from. She's from a country with no laws. Like, don't get mad at us. I'm like,
she okay? Like, what happened?
She had no care in the world. She was like acting like it was the car's problem. She's like, they'll stop. I go, that's not how cars work. You're lucky.
She would make it 15 seconds in New York City, that's for sure.
At the beach, that's how it works. Like, you just start walking, and then there's like where you walk on those walkways.
Yeah.
You don't got to stop. You just keep walking.
But the light goes on. You turn on the light, and then you could cross. She just crossed.
Yeah.
Cars going like 60 miles an hour. I'm like, yo, your girl is an idiot, dog.
Was she,
your girl's an idiot.
Was she like altered mind, so she just didn't fully comprehend?
She might have had one drink. She was just, I told you, she's from like, I don't know, Somalia or something. Panama, I don't know. But she just crossed the street.
Playing her own game of Frogger.
An idiot. Yeah. That's what, exactly. It was just like Frogger, just trying to get across the street. Like, insane. But it was fun out there for a bit, It rained. I got to seek shelter. There's this girl, Ashley. Oh, Hoppy's ex. Hoppy's ex had a tent out there, and she was painting faces. And I went to say hi, and it ended up pouring out there. And everyone's trying to come get shelter. And I was stopping them. I was like, you guys better find another tent. We're at capacity. Get out of here.
That's right. She does that for a living, doesn't she? Like, I forgot about that. Yeah.
She said she made thousands out there.
I'm sure.
That's the place to be for that.
Yeah, for the face painting thing, because it's amazing how many people bring kids out to that thing.
Yeah.
With all the people who are kind of drunk and on drugs, I'm like, yo.
Well, JoJo had a babysitter for Carmen's wedding, and apparently, I don't know if it was her family or something, but they took Everly to.
Oh yeah, it was her sister.
Yeah.
They took Everly to Reggae Rise Up.
Yeah. I couldn't bring a kid.
You guys have so much cool stuff. I mean, there's so much cool stuff there all the time. There's another one that's coming in, like a blues festival that's going into Vinoy Park. I think it's this weekend or next weekend or something.
And I can tell you, Vinoy is an awesome place.
Like, I want to go there too. Yeah. I wanted to go there. I want to go there.
Would you? And that's the thing.
Here, I don't want to leave the house.
You said you've been in a slump of sorts where you just like go to sleep and whatever. Which, by the way, I did. I was like, let me see JP's little method of taking a nap in the bed instead of on the couch, and
it's amazing.
I tell you, but it's also too tempting. Like, why am I going to get out of bed after this?
Right.
But
especially if you don't have to. Who cares?
If you lived here and these things would it get you out of the house more?
Yes.
Would you not want to?
Yes.
Sleep.
It would definitely get me out of the house.
Yeah. But I always feel like And I think of Mike Calta, who I think he wants to do these things, but he's just like, Like,
But
would
you
you
know
just
what,
become
too?
numb to it and be like, well.
You know what, too? It's funny because you're talking about events where I can just pull up my chair, I could just pull up a chair and just sit there all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to sit. I don't need to get front row for Reggae Rise Up.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Right? I could just pull up a folding chair and just sit
You can
there
hear
with a
it.
cooler and just chill,
There's a
right?
whole ledge along the water. Like a lot of times I'll just sit on that water ledge and it's behind me and over there, but I can still hear it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of that stuff. You know, I've never turned down a VIP section if I'm being honest.
That's
Right. But if not, my wife and I just sit there and listen to music all afternoon. I would totally do that. I would totally do that.
You
If
wouldn't-
my wife was
now
listening
you're
right now, she'd be like, "You're a liar. You would never."
That's what I was saying. Now you understand, okay, and that's beautiful, and that can happen. But you understand the traffic and the parking and everything that goes with getting to that. I feel like you would be like, screw that.
You know what though?
Yeah, you got to Uber down there though. That's easy.
Well, that's fine.
But then also price
easy.
surging.
Yeah. See what I did. I parked at Papap's, and then I took an Uber from there because Papap's like 5 minutes from downtown.
Okay.
And just save a lot on the Uber travel costs.
Yeah.
Because Uber's not. When I left the wedding and I was meeting up with the girls at the club, they were like, "Oh, you should Uber," and I checked the Uber from Tampa. It was $120.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I went to the Strawberry Festival, and on the way there, like $40 or whatever, and on the way back, $95 right when we were done, like $95.
Yes.
Go,
Snatch
get
that
it.
cow, yeah.
Ugh.
I wonder how much the drivers of the drive, right?
Yes.
Right. That's how that works.
Not a
so
lot,
if it went from $45 to $90, they must want the price surges.
Imagine so. I don't know enough about
Right?
Uber.
And the tips are probably higher on that too, because bill, you're going to get less of a tip on a $50 tab than you are going to get on a $150 tab.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a story about tipping in Carmen's wedding?
What happened? Was it a cash bar?
I was partially right. But beer and wine was free. But if you want like liquor, like vodka, rum, or whatever, then it's cash. Then you have to pay.
Because you had a mixed drink, and we were like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
I know.
Go get free drinks.
I saw.
Who's bougie now?
No, here's how it went down. So I went, and go straight to the bar. And I saw the beer and wine. I didn't read like underneath what was included because White Claws were included. And if I would have saw that, I wouldn't have bought a drink. But I don't drink beer or wine. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just get a rum drink. So I got it. And the chick goes, and I was one of the first ones at the bar, shocker. And she goes, I tapped my thing and she goes, okay, well, there's a 15% tip already included in this. And I thought that was very cool of her to say because a lot of times they don't.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, thanks so much. That's really cool of you to say. So I said, and I hit no tip and signed and whatever. And then the worst possible timing, there was this guy who came up right next to me and he saw me hit no tip, but he didn't hear her say that. And I was like, and I was like, and I looked at him and he was kind of cute. But I mean, he was married or whatever, but he was kind of cute. And I go, no, but I know you just saw me hit no tip. And he looked at me. He's like, I did. And I go, but she said that there's 15%. Like, I look like it. He's like, are you sure? Did she say that? I'm like, no, I'm not. I would have, the worst timing ever.
I got in an argument with one of the bartenders there because I was hanging out with you guys, and then Carmen's other boss in her insurance thing, I was hanging out with her daughter.
Yeah, they was nice.
And I was who I was drinking with. So when we go up, she didn't have her ID, and the guy's like, "You can't get served." And we're like, we're at a wedding. What are you talking about? He goes, "She looks underage." I go, "You think she came up here underage at this wedding?" And he goes, "Can't serve her." I go, "What's her name? Chad? Chad." I was like, this is Carmen's sister. You're going to ruin Carmen's sister's wedding? Is that what we're doing?
Wow.
And he's like, oh, man, maybe with another bartender. And we were just
wow, I didn't know that.
Start berating this guy. I go, oh, my God, this guy's on a power trip. Oh, he's saving America by not serving this girl that he thinks is underage.
I started all of this. Oh, my God.
You didn't see all that
No,
when I did that?
did not. Where was I?
Hold on a second, though. Monica, what side of that are you on?
I get the rule following. I get the rule following. I do, but at the same time, all you need to do is go get Carmen.
Yeah.
No, all you need
You
to
don't
do is
get
go
both ways on this one, Miss Rules Follower. You got to say that bartender did a hell of a good job.
He did. But also, I would be okay with if Carmen. I would have wanted to get Carmen and been like, hey, Carmen, this is literally the bride. Are you going to tell the bride no right now? Like, that's what I would have done.
It's a good point. Instead, I just sat there. I was like, so I came up with an ID. She came up with an ID. You thought we just brought a 12-year-old up with us to drink?
Yeah.
And then I go.
But it is his job. I don't know what the penalty is.
Well, I was like, this is stupid. And I walked inside. I got a drink. And I walked right back. I go, got her drink. You're an idiot. That girl's better at her job.
I know that. Well, I'll tell you this, though. I know here they lock you up. You get caught serving underage kids, you get locked up.
I don't know are they different for like a private event like that? Like, and they might be or they might not be.
You're
I don't
bartending.
know.
Whether you're bartending at a wedding, or you're bartending at a place. If for some reason you got caught, and I'm not saying they would, I understand what the scenario is. If by some reason that bartender got caught serving somebody underage, that establishment here could lose their liquor license.
Yeah.
I'm
and
just saying.
also, it's weird. And you're right. And like I said, rules are rules. I get that. And he was doing his job. I wonder, but the thing is, then shouldn't it be consistent? So he shouldn't have been able to go into another area and get the same. You know what? It should have been.
But you're dealing with different people.
Yeah, he was just being a dick.
And that's the
Two
problem.
different
Rules
people.
aren't
I mean, he
subjective.
probably
Rules
was
are
just
rules.
being a dick, but at the same time, it's like I do get both sides.
The outside bar there, the guy and the girl, they were so much fun. I talked to them all night. They were silly.
That was the guy with the glasses. I was like, this guy sucks. And we went
wow.
inside.
This guy sucks.
Had a whole different. I wonder. Wow, that's.
And you know what's funny? You got to wonder, like, if these people know Carmen, right, and they know what Carmen's job is.
Yeah.
You would have thought they would have been on their best behavior because nobody wants to be on the wrong end of this radio station.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
true.
for sure.
I will say this during the vows because they had the officiant who I loved the officiant. That chick was so cool. And then they said their own, and then they went back to the officiant. We were mentioned as the radio, even the radio people. Like we were grouped in. I was like, hey, what? Wait, what? Us? But no, but it was beautiful. And Carmen, it was so funny because Chad was all choked up and sweet and very nice, and then Carmen said all of her vows, and then at the end she was like, I can't believe I didn't cry, and then they kissed. It was extremely sweet.
Was Carmen's dress sheer but covered in the right spots?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't crazy because I'm looking at it online. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm seeing something or not, but it looked like her ass cheeks were out, but there was a line right down the middle covering a crack.
Yes.
Wow. Am I crazy or is that what I saw?
I didn't notice until after they said their vows and walked away. And I said the same thing to Diego. Hey, those cheeks are out, dog. Like, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. She looked great. She looked great.
She sure did.
And then she only had she instantly changed into her cute little skirt thingy for the dance.
And then changed into her sweats.
Tracksuit, yeah. There was outfit changes. Good for her.
It was like she was hosting the Oscars. She just had a new outfit every time.
It's like going to see Mariah Carey. Well, speaking of the Oscars, here we go. We have a top 10 list today. It is a top 10 because last night I got a push notification. And this is where, the media is just horrific. I got a push notification last night about Leonardo DiCaprio and his date for the Oscars, who apparently is his girlfriend, but they didn't pose on the red carpet together, but they were sitting next to each other for the award ceremony. That was a push notification from a news outlet. That was news. And right then and there, I just started shaking my head. I'm like, thank God I'm not watching any of this nonsense because that's not news. Who cares who he's standing in front? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
It's gossip.
Just gossip. Anyway, I have the top 10 greatest Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
Oh, nice.
Top 10 greatest Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
I mean,
Monifa.
Avi, Titanic.
Titanic is number 9.
Oh.
Yeah. Number 9.
Okay.
And the only thing I could think of is that maybe people think she carried that movie more than he did.
Okay.
Possible? I don't know. Diz.
Going with my favorite, Shutter Island.
Shutter Island.
Great movie.
Not even on the list. Wow.
Not even on the
list
list.
Great movie.
Started off, the schneid continues.
Well, it's a terrible list.
800-771-1025. One more time. It is the top 10. Hold on.
The other two are females. God only knows what they were up to in there.
What?
And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all four of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes. Reefers.
Habitually.
A little more sublime for you.
I was like, what movie is this from? I thought it was a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I was trying to figure out the quote.
This one's called Smoke Two Joints.
Reefer.
On 102.5 The Bone. Top 10 greatest Leonardo DiCaprio movies, 800-771-1025. Your calls when we come back.
I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, the easiest, the most fun way to play daily fantasy sports. It's right on your phone. Just download the Prize Picks app today. It is free for download, and then you can get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and you play your first $5 lineup. And something they have cool for tonight, they have the Magic Max City discount. Jalen Johnson needs just 0.5 points, a half a points during tonight's Hawks Magic game. And that's right on the app. And you take that one and then put some other picks together, and boom, you're winning money, and you're winning money fast. Follow other Prize Picks players on the app. You can copy their lineups in just one click. If you don't feel comfortable doing it yourself, you can do that. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup with Prize Picks. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
This is Mav, spokespeople for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
Veteran Air.
Ken Gainley Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gainley Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gainley Kia NewportRicchie.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free samples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Jackson Hewitt will do your taxes for $149 or less, no matter how complicated. So if you're a delivery driver / handyman / wedding DJ, you pay only $149 or less. We're talking to you, waitress.
Check, please.
/ pet sitter / influencer. Just $149 or less. Want your refund to work as hard as you? Hurry. Don't wait. File with Jackson Hewitt today. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids. Rolaids' dual-active formula has calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. Yeah, you heard right. 2 actives for that powerful relief. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolade spells powerful relief. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It is the top 10 list, 800-771-1025. Today, Oscars related. Top 10 greatest Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Monica got Titanic at number 9, and Dizzy got Skunked again. Glenn, line 1. What's up, Glenn?
Hey, how about The Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street is number 7. Good job. There you go. Nice. Some low-hanging fruit on that one. Dave, line 2.
The Aviator.
Aviator is number 8. Oh, you guys are going to crush this. Cody, line 4.
Hey, what about The Revenant?
Not in the top 10. And I thought that was a great movie. Bobby, line 5.
Hey, how about for tomorrow, top 10, do Johnny inappropriate things Johnny B says on Saturday night to JoJo?
Yeah, I knew there was more than this that Monica was willing to spill.
Oh, man.
Okay. Can we admit you're being a little bit dramatic right now? Like, yeah, okay, he said some drunken crap, but who cares?
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
What's eating Gilbert Grape is not.
People just really wanted, you know how it is. People just want to make something out of nothing.
What did he say?
I honestly don't know I guess I do know the, I just found out, he just said stuff about how sexy JoJo is and how he wants to see some stuff. That, to me, that's not that big of a deal. It really isn't.
Mike, line 6.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what about the Basketball Diaries?
No. Lonnie, line 7.
Yeah, hey, I'm going to try Django Unchained.
Django Unchained is number 10. There you go. Let's do Gary, line 8.
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can is number 3.
Oh, it's a great movie.
It is.
I'll watch that no matter what.
That is a really good movie. Rich on line 2.
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York is number 6. That was a tough movie to watch. That was a great movie. That was a tough movie to watch. There's a lot of beatings going on in that one. Brian, line 5.
Oh, Brian's gone.
Brian's gone. Dave, line 3.
Hey, guys, up the irons.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
And the number one is The Departed.
That is number 2.
Nice.
That is number 2. The Bounty is sitting here at number 4. I can safely give you that. Ronnie, line 2. Yeah, Ronnie.
Hey, how you know? I was going to Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. We already got it. Number 3. 800-771-1025. If you are just tuning in, we are doing a top 10 list on this fine Monday morning. The top 10 Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Again, 800-771-1025. Rick online at Rick is gone on line 8.
How are there even any ones left? I feel like they got them all.
There's plenty of them. I couldn't believe how many movies that dude has.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe
he's
how
been
many
at
movies.
it for a while.
Yeah, he has. Joe, line 3. What's up, Joe?
Hey, what's eating Gilbert Grape?
Did not make the top 10. It did not make the top 10. Monica, just give me lines.
Oh.
Just give me something.
There you go.
Hey, it's the Bone. Who's this?
David.
Hey, David, what do you got?
Shutter Island.
Did not make the top 10. Sorry. Jennifer, line 5.
Go.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Hi. How are you guys?
Great. How are you?
Here we go.
I'm going to be up there this weekend. You're going to come visit me?
You're in New York?
I'm going to be in Islip area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm bringing back the fancy donuts for everybody.
Oh, what, the Ducks donuts?
Yeah, the one that you said, the rainbow donut.
Oh, yeah. I got to tell you.
Yeah, I'm going to go get them and bring them back.
Go get it. What do you got,
How
Jennifer?
about Blood Diamond?
No, and that was another one I thought would have been there. I'm sorry, Jennifer.
You have a place called I Slip?
Islip.
I Slip and Fall?
Raj lives in East Islip.
You're saying I Slip, right?
ISLIP.
I Slip.
Correct. Cody, line 7.
I trip.
I fall.
I fall, yeah. What?
Inception.
Inception is number 5. Yes. You got 1, 2, 3 left.
Wow.
JR, line 3.
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, yes.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
Ooh,
Such
no.
a good one, though. Oh.
Hunter, line 6.
Hey, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, we already got that one at number 7. We already got it number 7. Dave on line 7.
The Quick and the Dead.
Nope. Monica, we have anything else? We got calls?
Yeah.
Give me some.
Oh, wait. Okay. There you go.
Hey, it's The Bone. Who's this? Somebody else just guessed that one, too. Julie, line 3.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
That is number 1. Yeah. That was with him and Brad Pitt, apparently. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you do have just the bounty left. Give me a call. We'll take one more call and we'll see if we got it.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, who do you got?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, we just got. That's. You have Gangs in New York. At number 5, you have Inception. At number 4, The Bounty. Nobody got. This was the one that was up for the Academy Award last night. One battle after another.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
You saw it?
Yeah. He's pretty good. He's pretty funny in it, man.
Is he?
Yeah, you don't get to see him being too comedic in too many things.
Not too often.
I liked it.
At number 3, Catch Me If You Can. At number 2, The Departed. At number 1 on the list of the top 10 greatest Leonardo DiCaprio movies, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And there you go. And there's your top 10 list.
That was fun.
He's got some big ones, man.
Yeah.
And I mean movies.
Ew. Well, he's been around for a while, and he was on like Growing Pains when he started, and just kept going from there.
He was on Growing Pains?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the homeless kid, or the unhoused child.
He was homeless in that?
That's where that's how they found him or whatever. He was like surviving on his own, and then they took him under his wing. And
Wasn't George Clooney on Facts of Life?
Mm-hmm. He was the handy person that helped them build over our heads after the original bakery shop burned down. I have a lot of knowledge in regards to ridiculous sitcoms.
So that's what they had. They had graduated school, and now they had a bakery.
Oh
that
no,
they
we were
opened
to
up
believe
together?
that they were still in high school. It was so ridiculous how old these people were, and we were like, they were still in high school. But they had to start. Mrs. Garrett started a bakery, Edna's Edibles, and then
that would take on a whole new meaning now.
Hey-oh. Yeah, you're right. It was the 80s. And then it burned down, and then they decided that they wanted to start all of them pooled their money. Like they got together. I think Joe and Blair were in college, and then Tootie and Natalie were still in high school. And they pooled their money, and they called the business Over Our Heads, and it was like a Spencer's. It sold like knickknacks and crap.
Okay.
And helping to build that and get it going was
he was the handyman?
Mr. Mullet. Yeah, he had the mullet of all mullets. If you see a picture of him from those times.
Yeah.
And he was the.
I read something the other day about Lisa Whelchel. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she
Blair.
played Blair, and how they wanted her to get pregnant. They
What?
wanted, like, she was going to get pregnant or something like that, and she told them no, and she took a $50,000 hit to tell her no.
I
But
wonder how they
she's-
would have worked that into it. So she didn't really even have a boyfriend. I mean, obviously she would have been not in high school, right? She'd have been like.
No, it was going to be a young, so it was going to be like it sounded like it was going to be like a teen mom thing.
They had
and she wanted nothing to do with it, and they made it another character. They gave it to they
Yes.
gave that part to another character.
Yes,
but
they did.
by her not doing it, they took her out of the episode, and that cost her $50,000. And she never even thought twice about it because she did not want to portray that. She did not want to be. That's not who she wanted to be. She had a nice Christian upbringing. Blah blah blah. That was not in the cards for her. And she's and listen, that's $50,000 in 1980. What?
Sure.
3?
Right now, but yeah, for sure back then.
You know.
She also, I don't know why they would have chosen her because you're right. She was very snobby.
She was the hot
and very,
bangable one. That's why.
But she was also, her character would have never, like that is not consistent with her character.
Right, but that's the whole thing. It catches you by surprise. You're like, like if Joe got knocked up, I'm like, nah, that tracks. You know, Joe's climbing in and out of windows.
Would have been racist if Tootie would have gotten knocked up.
Why?
Because give the black
Black
chick.
people don't get pregnant?
No, just give the black girl in high school a baby. That's weird.
And it would have been Natalie, and they would have been like, nobody's buying that story.
Well,
nobody's buying that
she was
story.
desperate for someone's love. I don't know.
So then, who did they bring in?
It was another. It was a whole, and they really involved Natalie in that episode because Natalie knew and was sworn to secrecy and all of that. But they brought it. It was like another student at the high school that was like tertiary. You know what I mean?
What was the character's name that was Blair's cousin that had like cerebral palsy or something like that?
Cousin Jerry, yes.
Cousin Jerry.
Cousin Jerry with a G, G-E-R-I. Yeah, she was. She.
Is that what she had? Cerebral palsy?
Yeah.
What was the thing?
Yeah, and then she was a comedian apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we weren't. That was how you learned not to make fun of people with disabilities.
Yeah, and
That
well,
was
because Blair was embarrassed, which is weird that she took such a hard stance on the teen pregnancy because she was horribly wrong to her own family cousin, like embarrassed by her and like, putting her down and because she
on the show.
Yeah, it was like that was her lesson to learn to not be embarrassed by a person who has cerebral
You know
palsy.
what it was in real life? She probably always had to be extra nice to her cousin with special needs.
Yeah.
And now at work, she was able to be really who she was. Just hit it with both barrels.
Everything you wanted to know about facts of life, but we're afraid to ask. We got you.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems.
There's no way to prepare for the impact an accident makes on your life. That's why we've spent 40 years getting ready for that moment when you need compassion and immediate action. The right doctors, investigators, our team of experienced attorneys, and your free consultation is already in place. So if you've been hurt, remember, the Farah Safety Net is right here to catch you. All you have to do is call Farah and Farah. It's what we built. Tampa.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Achieva Credit Union. I'm so glad to be a member because of their fraud detection. I think that normally I'm smarter than any average scammer. You probably think the same thing, but they work on fear. They work on urgency, making you feel like if you don't give up your information immediately, you're going to be in trouble. Don't do it. Go with Achieva Credit Union. They will take care of you against these awful scammers. ACHIEV, ACU.com for more on Achieva Credit Union.
Ken Gailey Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gailey Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gailey Kia NewportRichie.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free samples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
The Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with defending champion Victor Hovland, Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Akshay Bhatia, and more. Plus, enjoy a free Valspar live concert, award-winning fan hospitality, and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Get your tickets and parking today at ValsparChampionship.com.
Ever wonder what it's like behind the counter at those big corporate jewelry stores? Max Woodson knows, and it wasn't pretty.
It's hard to do what's best for the customer when you're given a strict outline on the profit you need to make, the dollars you need to make, the goals you need to hit, the commissions you have to hit. It's really hard to do what's right for the customer.
That's why Max left the Wall Street-owned chains and joined International Diamond Center, a locally owned jeweler. At IDC, it's not about quotas, it's about you.
It's getting to know people, getting to talk to people, building relationships, something that's important to me. It's what I love the most.
At IDC, Max can focus on what matters, doing right by customers, even if it means less profit.
I have a scenario where I have a customer that I can do the right thing for, even if it maybe makes us less money at times, and we make it happen.
That freedom means better quality diamonds, fair prices, full transparency, and honest service.
We have freedom. We're allowed to be creative, do what's best, and they really support that, and it means a lot.
International Diamond Center, where you're a family, not a sales target. Visit us in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota for diamonds with integrity.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025. That's the phone number if you want to watch the tail end of the show before we hand it off to Senning. You can watch his show too. Just go to YouTube, put in 102.5 The Bone. Boom. It's right there for you.
You love, if you could go, but you love the irresponsibility and fun of your youth. And so this whole trend on TikTok that's gone extremely viral and making Goo Goo Dolls' iris come back to life, which I love. I feel like you would like to do, and I feel like as a show we should do it. So it's basically...
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. Why would you? What do you do?
I'm not on TikTok.
I understand, but also it's on... I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on Instagram. My point is it's viral, so it's everywhere. I feel like I don't know how you
But what's this... He
So
said,
it's basically you. It's like you write the sentence down. What were you? Hey, Dad, or hey, whatever. What were you like in the '90s?
Oh, I've seen that.
Thank you. I'm like, I don't know how you did it. Like, there's no way to not.
No, I've seen that, and it's funny because I thought only famous people were doing it until this morning.
Yeah.
And then I saw this girl Megan do it.
It started with like
I would
90s.
never be able to find the pictures from the '90s.
Oh, really?
I mean, I guess I could find old radio station pictures and stuff like that. That probably exists, but I don't have any.
And that's what you were like in the 90s. It'd be like, hey, Dad. And it did start off with famous people. Like, it would start off with, like, boy bands or heartthrobs or, you know what I mean? Like, these people are parents now. And then back in the 90s, they were, pop stars or whatever.
It was funny. There was one guy who played on one of those, like, tween shows. Like, so they're showing him now, hey, Dad, what do you like? And he's sitting there and he's smoking a bud. He's doing whatever. And then he was like this clean-cut, straight character in the 90s. And then it goes back to him at the end and he's smoking butts. I'm like, wow, somewhere along the line, the train fell off the tracks.
Exactly. That's half the fun. I saw one which was a little bit earlier, but it was like Glenn Medeiros' daughter, who's, by the way, gorgeous.
Who's Glenn Medeiros?
Remember, nothing's gonna change my love for you.
Oh, yeah.
Da-la-da-da-la-da. Anyway, she was like, I didn't know my dad was a heartthrob or whatever. And then she played his stuff. And she's, by the way, the daughter's beautiful. And it's just weird to think that these people that were so big back in the day are now clearly parents and old and adults. But I feel like you could do that.
Is there a trend you haven't found?
I mean, but I don't find that they find, like, proof in the pudding, you know about this. Like right. It kind of comes, like, if you're on any kind of social media at all, it's tough to avoid. But I do like that because all of this is set to Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. So, because that's very 90s. I mean, that just exudes 90s.
And that was from the movie, right?
With Meg Ryan, City of Angels. Yeah.
God, that's another band that just came from out of nowhere.
For you, when you lived in Buffalo at the time, which I did, they were.
So they were like the Live that came out of York, Pennsylvania.
I don't know.
The band Live. You know the band. And I don't want the world to see me. No, that's the
Goo Goo Dolls.
You know the band Ball with the bond band.
You know those guys.
They were like that. And Bare Naked Ladies came from Canada and through Buffalo and got big and back in the day. And I think Hootie and the Blowfish were in South Carolina for a long time before they got big. And
well, they were a college band.
Yeah. I like that.
Lightning Crashes is live. That should be this one. Let me see.
I don't think I know that.
Lightning crashes.
I do know this.
Your mother dies.
Okay. I feel like you should just sing the whole song. Is this 90s too?
This is the most depressing song you'll ever hear. The placenta falls to the floor.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's no skirting around what they were trying to say. I think it's about the mother dying during childbirth.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Well, the baby died. Something happened.
Oh my. Okay. Teen pregnancy, baby dying. What's the theme today? Name another song.
I remember being at a listening party. As when I was doing programming stuff, and I was music director. They had some listening party for the record, and this thing came on. Everybody's like, "Ooh,
It's gonna change the mood." Yeah, I don't know how to proceed. This is 90s too, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are certain songs that are just like, and I know you said you've done this before, and I do it all the time. Where
that band I saw at my friend's college. Like I said, he went to York College in Pennsylvania, and that's where those guys were from. And they were in some bar, Murph's Depot. I'll never forget the name because you can go do your laundry and it's a bar.
Murph's Depot.
Murph's Depot. And those Live was playing. And then all of a sudden, about, 2-3 weeks later, I'm watching MTV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Wasn't I just washing my whites? And
I know this song.
But that's kind of a decent concept. I don't know if it would be successful, but because if you're doing your laundry anyway, you just got to wait for it. You might as well have a drink.
Sit and have a couple of drinks. You know what else they would sell that? You can take a gallon of beer to go with you.
Oh.
So you can go in there and they would sell you like a washed out milk container.
Before
they fill it up with beer and send you on your way.
This is before COVID. They were COVIDing. Remember back in the day when COVID happened and you all your booze was to go and it was in that gallon thing?
Dude, this is 1992. 92, 93, maybe?
They were ahead of
something like that. But that was the thing with some of these bands. They came from out of nowhere, and it was just like they were all just shot out of a rocket ship.
Well, and
because
it was
because all of their songs crossed over all formats except for country. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only country and R&B were the only ones that weren't playing anything from Hootie and the Blowfish, or the Goo Goo Dolls, or Live, or any of those bands,
the Bare
or
Naked
Matchbox
Ladies-
20.
Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies. When everybody's like the first
Yeah,
song
it's
they
been-
know has been 1 week, and they had an entire album. Gordon, If I Had $1 Million, Yoko Ono, all of these other Grade 9, all of these other songs that we knew in Buffalo, that were popular, and then when they got big, it's kind of cool to see, And Goo Goo Dolls, same thing. They used to play. Was Superstar Car Wash was their first album, and that was a great album. If you haven't listened to
But
it,
I remember all the women thought Johnny Resnick, who was the lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls, was dreamy.
Yeah.
You take a look at that dude now.
Well,
have you seen him?
I mean, listen, we all get older, and
No. See, the problem is we expect people to get older. That's fine, but when they try to fight it, and then they get into one too many fights with the plastic surgeon. Go look
I'm afraid
right now.
This is
Google
sad.
image Johnny Goo Goo Dolls 2025, 2026.
All right, hold on, Johnny.
And then you're going to downplay it and say he doesn't look jacked up. You're lying, and you know he does.
Hold on, images. Well.
There you go. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you for making my heart full.
I mean, especially since there's all these other pictures of what he looked like beforehand.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. What did you do? It kind of
what
looks
happened
like a
to you,
lady.
man?
Like maybe he's transitioning. Maybe
No, he's
he
not
means
transitioning.
good.
He's just trying to stay young, man.
I mean, we
You know,
all
this, especially, in show business, people they don't want to be thrown out on the discount rack. They don't want to. Listen, I dyed my hair for a long time until there was I was fighting a losing battle.
Yeah.
I was never going to win it. And finally, I was just like, F it.
I listen. Do I get highlights? I do. And does it serve a couple of purposes sometimes? Yeah.
Right.
But also it's part of, I don't do it to try
look
to.
young.
Yeah.
You look at to feel good about yourself.
Yes.
Right? I was doing it too. But what happened was, for a while, I was holding on to the salt and pepper. There was enough pepper in there for me to get by to be okay with it.
There's enough pepper in there.
And the last year with my father, everything went white.
Yeah, well, I mean.
All my hair went white.
What happens, right?
The last year with my father and beyond, it was just like, and then, there was like, your hair, the not hair club for men, but one of those just for men where you just wash it in and it's supposed to get. It'll crap looks so fake. It looks like somebody took shoe polish to my head.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was no bueno. It was
That's
no
the
good.
thing.
So
You have to
finally, I
be-
just stopped. Whatever.
You have to know, or you have to have people around you who are honest and you trust that will say, "Listen, I get what you're trying to do, but you're making it worse. You're going you're going the other direction."
At that point, I didn't need anybody to tell me. I took one look at that. I'm like, yeah,
That's
no,
good
this
for
isn't.
you.
This isn't doing it. But when I was younger, when I was going gray and it was going faster and I wasn't keeping up on it, I was coaching, and one of the moms who was a hair colorist, she just pulls me aside. She goes, "Knock it off." I go, "What are you talking about?"
That's great.
She goes, "Knock it off. You're either going to dye it or you're not going to dye it. If you're not going to dye it, then just knock it off and let it go. Gray hair is sexy for men. It's salt and pepper. It's this, it's that, and the other thing." And I go, "I'm not ready to do it." I don't know. She's like, "Well, you look like a dick, so stop."
Knock it off is great. And coming from someone that's her job, then you have to take her seriously.
But it's not like, we were cool. I was her son's coach. We weren't that tight. We weren't that tight. I felt like I got kicked right in the nuts on the sidelines. I was like,
kinda
we
did,
were at a
though.
tournament. I could tell you, it's one of those things. We were at a tournament. Game had just ended, and we were walking off the field to like the spot where we had 10 setups so the whole team can hang out. And she just put her arm around me. She's like, "Yeah, you got to knock it off." I said, "Michelle, what are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, the hair thing. You stop it."
How long of an
And
adjustment?
I stopped it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How long of a psychological adjustment was it when you did stop it, and then you were like, "Well, this is me now. This is how
It hurt. It
did take a
definitely
second.
hurt. But I was
It's so
but there was
funny.
enough pepper. There was enough pepper for me to be okay.
But I hope that you know that nobody else, I'll bust your balls because that's what I do. But who
Right.
cares? Nobody cares.
My hair's white now.
I know.
When
Who cares?
but I have to look at the head melds with the background camera. So I have to see it. Or if I take pictures, it just makes me look old. This is what it is. What are you going to do?
huge
I'm done
11
fighting that
between
fight.
your eyes. There other. I don't know why it's a foot. I'm just saying I don't know. It's not.
Maybe your droopy knockers make you look old. How's that?
It's a bras or
Yeah,
okay,
look at you leaving marks in the sand as you walk by.
I got just last night. And that's all that really matters is he likes them. So
Right. Maybe it's those cankles that are giving it away.
there are no cankles.
How's that?
You can't even attack. You're going to have to pick something.
Oh, I can attack.
You can try, but I don't have cankles. So up with
Droopy tatas for the win.
He ain't droopy.
Said dragon in the sand.
They're not. Yeah, they're not droopy.
Nice.
They're not. I got to give you that.
I think they would be if I had kids. I think kids have a lot to do with that, and I think that's
I'm
what's
sure.
helping me along in this.
Are you gray?
Not full on, but like if I let my thing go too much, they start to pop out on the hairline, and I'm like, time to.
So you dye it? Yeah.
Time to. Yeah. Well, highlights. I don't have to dye it yet. I'm sure there's going to come a day, but once in a while they'll pop up, and I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Society's wrong, but it is easier for dudes to go gray.
You're right.
But I just hate the white.
Yeah,
it's white
salt
now.
and pepper.
It's white. Salt and pepper's okay.
All
White,
salt
no.
now.
White, in my case, ain't right.
Yeah, you just got cocaine face now.
Right. All right, that's it for us today. Thank you, Diz. Thank you, Monica. Thank you to everybody who chimed in on the phones. Appreciate you very much. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Senning show is next. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep, but running out.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com. Tampa's injury attorney.
Tampa Bay's biggest St. Patrick's Day party is back. It's the 23rd annual McPatrick Fest, Tuesday, March 17th at McDinton's. Free cover before 3 p.m. BOGO neutral from noon to 3. Plus an open bar from 3 to 5. Bagpipers, live bands, DJs. Grab your green and let the St. Patty shenanigans begin.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
All right, fellas, quick reality check. If you've been saying, yeah, I'm going to get the ring soon for the last, 2 years, yeah, it's time. Go see my guys at the Golden Diamond Source. They want to be your family jeweler, not some mall store where nobody remembers your name. 5 minutes later, they'll help you find a one-of-a-kind engagement ring that actually blows her away. And trust me, they've got a huge selection. So you're not picking from the same 3 rings everybody else bought. Got old chains, broken jewelry, stuff sitting in drawers, doing nothing? Bring it in. Gold prices are at a record high. Right now, you can trade that in and put that towards something new. And listen, they only sell natural diamonds because if it's real love, you don't show up with something fake. If you've never bought a diamond before, perfect. Their first-time diamond buyer program walks you through the 4 C's, all the shapes, all the styles. They actually teach you what you're buying. Plus, 0% financing for up to 5 years. $5,000 comes out to be about $83 a month. Do it right. Make sure if you're looking for a diamond, it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Think about this. In 2006, $20,000 equaled roughly 33 ounces of gold at the spot price. At today's prices, those 33 ounces would be worth over $150,000. Smart Americans diversify a portion of their savings into precious metals. That's why I buy gold from Birch Gold Group. It's a crucial part of my balanced strategy. Gives me peace of mind given all the events that could impact the U.S. economy. See if holding gold in a tax-sheltered retirement account is right for you, too. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold. Just text my name, Dan, to the number 989898 to receive your free info kit on gold. There's no obligation, just useful information. With an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, let Birch Gold help